everybody, and welcome. It is me, your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend, Joe CB. And happy Monday, guys. And Monday is always our class that we call the Mechanics of Songwriting. It's when we look at Billboard charts and we listen to all the new music that came out. Like I listened today to all the music of October. And, all the newest songs on Billboard. And I listened to a lot of stuff, and I was excited about some stuff. But then, on a mere accident, I stumbled on a song that was a hit in its time, but not anymore. It's an old song, but a great song. I'm not going to give it away yet what the song is. But I was listening to a whole bunch of new stuff, right? I'm checking out all the new stuff. And it was great. There was a couple songs I was really down to the wire wanting to pick for this particular evening, for this class. And then what happened was somebody put up a new TikTok video and I listened to it. And then on the in the background, they used a song from a band, from an old song. And I was like, boy, I haven't heard that song in forever. And I loved that song when it came out. And it's really weird because I wasn't a huge fan of this artist. No, that's not true. I like the artist a lot, and they have iconic songs. When I tell you who the band is later, I will tell you. But right now, I'm not giving it away yet. So anyway, I'm listening to a bunch of stuff, and then by accident, I stumble on a TikTok video, and on the TikTok video, in the background, they're using this particular song, and I just went, oh my God, I reminisced, I went back. You know what's crazy about music? Music is like going back in a time machine. You hear a song from your childhood, or from your teenage years, or when you were young, you're suddenly transported back in that time period from whatever it is now. It's 2022. Suddenly I hear this song and I'm back in 1988 or whatever year this came out. I forget what year it came out. And I didn't even bother to really look it up. But anyway, I went as I was, after that, because they only play a little snippet of it on the TikTok video, because, TikTok videos are short. So anyway, I now go on YouTube and I look this song up. And I looked up the lyric version and I just was spellbound all over again, just like I was back then in the 80s. And so I'm listening to the song and I'm still not giving it away. I'm sorry. But the beginning has this beautiful not the very intro, but after the very, very intro, there's this guitar part that comes in. And I've always thought that the clean guitar sound on this song was so amazing. And the fidelity, even in the 80s, and now even listening to it today, it still sounded phenomenal. It didn't degrade at all through the years. I mean, I listened to old demos I did from the 80s, and they sound hideous. They sound like they were recorded in the 20s. You know what I mean? Just they're not that great, the quality. But then I listened to this song, and I listened to it, and it's been remastered. It got remastered in the 2000s, but still, it holds up beautifully. And so anyway, I'll give the song away now. I'll tell you who it is. The band is Yes. The band Yes. They sang Roundabout, Seen All Good People. There's been they have a lot of great songs. They're classic rock. And then in the 80s, they kind of reinvented themselves. And they were very 80s, like they were very 70s in the 70s. But then when the 80s came around, they became very 80s, and they adapted all the production elements that most bands did at that particular time. Now, some stuff from the 80s I don't love anymore, and you can hear it's just dated sounding. And maybe this song is dated as well, but it has a sentimental quality to it that I still admire and love. The harmonies in the song are amazingly beautiful. The guitar is gorgeous. The production, they do some stuff that's kind of off time, and because they are a progressive band, you know, they're progressive, so they, you know, they're great musicians, so they play around. They're not just like pop music, you know, like today's pop, like not like a Justin Bieber song. And that's not a put down to Justin Bieber or any artist today. But, you know, these guys were, when I was a little kid, they were touring the world. You know what I'm saying? And then in the 80s, when I became a young adult, they reinvented themselves again. And that was like really cool. You know, like a lot of people couldn't do that. A lot of people couldn't evolve. They stayed who they were, and then they fell by the wayside. You know, they became like dinosaurs or whatever. You know what I mean? But this song always captured my heart, and I just always loved the song. And the song is Yes, and the song is called Love Will Find a Way. And man, I hope you love this song as much as I do. When you watch this, really read the lyrics. You know, the lyrics are playing. There's some live elements. It's not like just a standard lyric video that I normally show you guys. But listen to everything going on. In fact, I recommend every time you guys do this class, the Mechanics of Songwriting, wear headphones. If you got them, gosh darn it, wear them. I want you to be inside the music, not just listening to it from a distance. Putting these headphones on transports you into their world, the way they wanted you to hear the music too. That's very important, you know? Distractions. When I was a kid and bought a new album, I took the ringer off the phone, put my headphones on, pulled out the lyric sheets, and I climbed in that record. That's what I want you guys to do every Monday. I'm serious. That's what I want you guys to do. Anyway, without further ado, I am going to play this song. And I'm going to put on my headphones. I'm going to listen along with you in headphones. So if you got them, wear them. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a listen to Yes with Love Will Find a Way. Enjoy. That song still gets me. And that video was beautiful with the lyrics and the movement. And, the, you know, I love the whole video. It was beautiful. The visuals with the lyrics, production elements of that song are just beautiful. And I love at the end, that last note that they all hit. That's so Yes. It's so like 70s Yes. And they threw that in as a tip of the hat to the new Yes, you know. All the same guys, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure all the same guys. But that song still gets me to this day. I love them. That song just, when the first time I heard that song, it stopped me dead in my tracks when I first heard it. Now, like I said, I loved the song when I first heard it, and I didn't love Yes. I liked Yes, and I appreciated them. I loved Roundabout. I loved Seen All Good People. There was a couple songs I really thought were really cool. Going for the One. There was a lot of songs that they did that I really loved. But when this song came out, it stopped me. Everything I was doing, I just stopped completely to listen to it. And guys, I hope you enjoy this as much as I did. And maybe some of you know this song already, or maybe some of you, you know, there's a lot of you younger people that are listening to this for the first time and never heard this before. So anyway, I'm glad I turned you on to that. Anyway, guys, that is all the time that we have for tonight. This is your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend, Joe Seavey. I love you guys. Be good. And we'll talk about this when we get together on the Zoom class on Tuesday. Until then, guys, be safe, be well, and sending love to all of you. Peace.